The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law, and today we're going to explain how to legally change a child's name in Illinois and what happens if the other parent objects to the name change. So the basic steps are filing forms with the clerk of court to initiate the name change, and there's a whole bunch of forms you file, about 5 of them, but the main form is a request for name change of a minor. Once you've filed the forms with the clerk of court, you have to provide notice to the other parent if they don't agree to the name change, and this might be specific notice to the other parent or a newspaper publication if you don't know where the other parent resides, and we'll go into some detail about that. And finally, you attend a hearing, and we will explain what happens at that hearing. So first, let's talk about the notice to the other parent. So if the other parent agrees to the name change, they just have to sign the request for name change form. You don't have to provide notice to the other parent. If the other parent doesn't agree and you know where they live, you have to send by certified mail, return receipt requested, notice of motion along with some accompanying forms that you've filed. And that will tell the other parent when the hearing date will be and that you're requesting the name change. If you don't know where the other person lives, then you have to publish in a newspaper of general circulation in the county in which the child resides notice of the name change in order to provide the parent who you're not sending specific notice with notice of the name change. The newspaper will give you a certificate of publication, and that's your proof that you provided this notice. So what happens if the other parent objects? How does the court decide whether to change the name? So there's a two-part test. The first part is the parent the father or is it the mother? If it's the mother, then we don't worry about the first part. But if it's the father, the first test is, has paternity been established? So if you were married when the child was born, paternity is basically automatically established. If you weren't married when the child is born, the father either had to sign the birth certificate at the outset or go through a paternity proceeding. So if the father has never actually established paternity, the judge is not going to entertain any further objection to the name change. If paternity has been established, then the next step is the name change in the best interest of the child? And the judge will weigh heavily how involved the other parent has been in the child's life. So someone can't just pop up and cause problems after not being involved in the child's life. If the other parent is involved and they object to the name change, is the name change going to make the child's life easier or harder? And that's the test that the judge will apply. So now let's talk about what happens at the hearing. First, what should you bring to the hearing? Bring a photo ID and file stamped copies of all the forms that you filed with the clerk. And also, if notice was required, bring proof that you provided notice. If you sent it by certified mail, bring the green card that you received showing that it was delivered. If you published it in a newspaper, bring the certificate of publication that the newspaper provided to you. If the other parent objects to the name change, both sides will be able to present their argument as to why the name change is or is not in the best interest of the child and present evidence to support their argument. If the other parent doesn't object, the judge will probably just ask a couple questions about the child and the reason for the name change. And if there's nothing radical and the judge decides it's in the child's best interest, the judge will probably grant the name change. So if the judge decides to grant the name change, the judge will sign a name change order that you will then file with the clerk, and then you'll use that file stamped copy to update the child's birth certificate and social security card, and then the process is done. So if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below this post at learn-about-law.com or below the video on our YouTube station. If you found this helpful and you'd like to be notified of our daily article and video posts, please subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes, SoundCloud, or our email database. We send out an email blast once a month that has our latest content. If you need some help, give us a call at 630-324-6666. That's 630-324-6666. We have offices all around Chicagoland for your convenience, and we offer free consultations in most areas of law. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Thanks so much for watching our video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Click the subscribe button for new videos every week, and download and review us on iTunes. Visit learn-about-law.com for other legal-related articles and videos. Visit our business podcast and video blog, seizeyourbusiness.com, and visit Making Real Estate Fun for real estate videos and podcasts. Call us at 630-324-6666 for a free consultation.